Hey, good Sunday morning, everybody. Sun's a shining, and it's Sunday morning. Everybody out of bed. Everybody got their coffee and ready for some chatty chat. Sue's over here. Say hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue. And Abby and Cassie are sitting. I don't know. You got Cassie? No?
No, she's laying on the floor.
Okay, all the dogs are on the floor this morning. The lucky dogs are on the floor. So it's sunny right now. We rained 3 times yesterday. Not very long, just a few minutes, but pretty good shower. A couple times it rained. You know, we've had enough water.
Some thunderstorms yesterday.
Yeah, it was thundering, running around there, you know, and so that was Saturday. Today they said it's going to rain earlier. Right now it's beautiful. I mean, the sky's clear, but any moment shower comes through and downpours on us, and we'll have another rain. So more rain. We don't need rain. Now this time of year, this is our rainy season. You know, usually on June 1st starts our rainy season. It'll go till probably October, something like that.
Hurricane season, sure.
Hurricane season's in. You know, it's hope we have a non-hurricane season this year. Last year we had Irma went through big time, and don't need any more. Last 2 years we've had hurricanes, so let's get back into the pattern where there's no more hurricanes. Hey Google, good morning.
Good morning, Lucky Dog. The time is 8:01 a.m. Currently in DeLand it's 77 and mostly cloudy. Today there will be scattered thunderstorms with a forecasted high of 91 and a low of 75. Tomorrow at 7 a.m. you have take out trash. Have a great day.
Every Monday take out trash. I don't have to do it at 7 a.m. They don't really pick it up till Tuesday morning, but I set it on Monday, and then they'll pick it up on Tuesday. So anyways, so gonna make smoked stuffed jalapeno peppers today with bacon wrap. These things are really good. Make them quite often, you know. So that's on my agenda this morning. It takes a while to put these things together. You gotta cut the jalapenos in half. You've got to mix up your mixture of cream cheese and shredded cheese, and I put some garlic powder and onion powder in it and to stuff it. So hey, morning Denny. Denny says it rained a little overnight, so yeah, it's that time of year. A little bit of rain here, a little bit of rain there. So it's what we get. It tends to get less and less as the summer goes on, but you know, 91, 92 degrees, and a shower off and on. Generally the shower is like around 3 o'clock. Rains one time, it's done. But this year's been a little different. Now it's going to rain a little bit this morning, so either way, it's not raining all day. I mean, it's sunny most of the day, and then you have these pockets of showers, just work in between them. So summer in Florida. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
Why does Waldo wear a striped shirt? Well, he sure doesn't want to be spotted.
I don't want Waldo to wear a spotted shirt, so he wears a striped shirt. Okay. So hey, this Sunday, I don't know if back when we were younger, Sunday, you had your Sunday dinner, you know? I don't know if how the rest of you did that, but you always had a nice dinner for Sunday, and we always had usually something like a roast most of the time, like a beef roast, a pork roast. That was usually dinner. You know, you'd have mashed potatoes and gravy and have your nice dinner, you know. Does anybody do that anymore? You know, it used to be a family thing. Does anybody have their Sunday dinners like they used to? I have a feeling for the most part that's kind of went away now. That they don't have the Sunday dinner. I mean, we don't even do it. Sometimes we'll cook something on the weekend like that. Like, I'm going to do poppers today. You know, I could put something on, but these poppers, you get eating them. It's like, you'll make a whole dinner out of these stupid poppers. So that's our Sunday dinner today. But that used to be more like a family thing. The whole family would sit down to dinner, you know, mom and dad and the kids, and that's what you did Sunday morning, do that. We'd go to church once in a while when I was younger. I went to church for a long time as I got a little older, but that used to be too. You go to church on Sunday and have Sunday dinner on it. So even I think at my grandparents, we used to did that, have a Sunday dinner, and once in a while I go out for a Sunday drive, you know, just drive around, waste gas. You know, so used to do that. So I don't know that anybody does that anymore. Anybody out there does, leave a comment. Do you guys ever have a Sunday dinner? Is that a tradition in your household anymore? It's just something that I don't think happens like it used to. Things change for the better. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think anything is. There's a few things have changed for the better. You know, technology and stuff. I love the technology. I love that what we can do with technology now. But as far as overall, I don't think it's gotten any better as far as changing, you know, for the better or not. So another thing we used to do is go to the drive-in theater. Remember that? There's a very few of there's some, but that was something they used to do. You know, on usually weekends you went. I think were they open during the week? You remember?
Drive-in?
Yeah, were they? I think they were.
Think Thursday, maybe Thursday.
Maybe Thursday.
Not all through the week. I don't
Yeah,
think.
it's like
Thursday through Sunday night, I think.
It's like Thursday through Sunday, you know. And I used to go to Skyline Drive-In in Worcester, Ohio, up there. But you would go up there, and a lot of times, I mean, we went as a family as younger. You know, they would. I remember even Mom put us in our PJs. You know, we sat in our PJs in the car at the drive-in. They used to do that.
They take the kids in their PJs.
Yeah.
We wouldn't when I was young in our PJs.
Yeah, I always went in my PJs even when I was older. No, I don't. But yeah, it was fun. They had a snack bar. You could go down to the snack bar. They had a little playground. You could go down and get on the swings or stuff there and go to the drive-in theater. As a rule, most of the movies were crap. They didn't usually have the best movies. Once in a while, they get a good one there. But most of the time, they were stupid things like, you know, Godzilla attacks the world, you know, and stupid things like that they had out there. And a lot of times they'd have 3, maybe 4 movies, you know. It seems like a lot of times they'd run half the night that they would have movies going on. And so that was a drive-in theater. It's something that'd be fun if that would come back. If that was part of our society again, that the drive-in theaters were back in place on it. So it's just something that has went to the wayside. I think there's one around here somewhere, but very few of them. I wonder how much they even get attended, you know. Do they you know, they get attended like they used to? So anyway,
I don't know. Up in Strasburg, the one still runs down there, the Lynn Theater.
Mm-hmm.
It was always busy whenever I go by there.
There's 1 or 2 here in Florida somewhere. I remember people talking about them. That's still active.
I think there's one in I can't remember, was it Ocala?
It could be like Ocala's, but I was thinking there was one over by Ocala. You know, too far away to just drive to the theater on it. It's late, so it stops because they don't start till dark, and this time of year it gets dark later and later and later. So, you know, it's late till you get back home on it. So
I wonder if we'd take our road trip, if we go watch it the road trip, if we could just stay there.
That's like, hey, could we camp the rest of the night here after the movie's over? Could we just spend the night? You know,
We'll go home in the morning.
We'll go home in the morning. You know, hey, they might. Never thought. Take your Roadtrek to the drive-in theater and spend the night. That'd be something different, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's funny. So anyways, so that's a little bit about drive-in theaters on it. And hey, so animals, you know, we have our little doggies. We love our animals. I love all animals. But does animals have emotions? You know?
Yeah.
And look at this cat. Look at this monkey. He's laughing. You know? And I do believe they have emotions. Oh, Denny says Deneen has one. I think I went over Denellen has one. Okay. Look at this little kitty smiling. You know what? Oh, good morning, Ron. I hadn't seen you on earlier, so Ron was a little late in this morning. Had something to do. Look at this dog laughing, you know. I can tell when the dogs are happy. I can tell when the dogs are smiling. I believe a dog has emotions when they're sad. This looks like me, more or less. That's the way I look, like a monkey smiling. So, hey, Ron, I saw you ordered a different airplane. That looks like it'd be a fun one. A Cessna 182, 182 on it. Looks like it'd be a nice little easy to fly plane. So you'll have to let me know when that comes in. Ron says, I'm late working on a flight simulator. Hey, you know, flight simulator is great to you know, practice on. I've actually got a let me get rid of this picture here a minute. This is my little flight simulator controller. It plugs into the USB, and I have a couple different programs that you can do to fly it, and I play with it now and then, but that's a great to practice on. You know, you can practice right on the computer. If you crash, you just reset it and you're ready to go again. So yeah, it's been a while
You don't have to go chase your crash plane down.
Right, you don't have to go out in the field and go pick it up. You don't have to glue it back together or whatever it's going to take to get it back into operation again. So but yeah, they're great flight simulators, and there's several programs out there. Some are more sophisticated than others, but I haven't got a real good one. Everything I've downloaded is free. I like free. It's cheap, you know. But there's some pretty good ones out there. Good way to learn on it. So anyway, back to the doggies. I do think doggies, animals have emotions. I think they even cry, you know, and they're upset. Yeah, yes, it has fly safe, you know. So yeah, fly safe's good. There was one RC, I was training back here in the land club. Can't remember the name. I think it was E-Flight or something made this plane. This thing was so easy to fly that it had, like you said, the fly safe and that. The thing would almost, to take off, it didn't take off on it, but the darn thing would almost land on its own. You'd set it up and approach, it would just about land itself. You know, it was so easy to fly. And they had several of them where the club owned the planes, and you'd use those to teach people how to fly on it. But it was very stable on it. And Ron says there's a controller at the field I can buy. Oh, good. That's this one here. I think I give, I don't know, less than $15. Bought it online, you know. Came with a little program even there, so yeah, you can get them pretty cheap, and they'll plug in. There is a little thing that my friend Todd has gotten, that you plug this thing in and it talks to your regular radio, like your DX6. And I flew Todd's, and I tell you what, it flies good. They're about $30, and it's a little controller. Plug it into your USB on your computer, and you bind it on a channel on your regular RC controller, and then just use your regular, it's wireless, and use your regular controller, and you can fly all your programs right off of that, and that worked really, really good. So that's another thought on it. So hey, what kinds of things do you pick up easy? What's easy things for you to do? You know, Sue, what's easy for you to do?
Easy for me to pick up?
Yeah, what things are easy for you to do?
Guys in a bar.
Guys in a bar. There you go. Let's pick up guys in a bar. See, now women I never had, they weren't that easy to pick up, you know. So that was a good answer. Good answer. Wrong answer, but good answer.
Coffee just kicked in.
The coffee just kicked in. Her mind came out of the fog. You can spell. I can't spell nothing.
Easy for me to pick up is games.
Games, yeah.
Games, yeah.
Yeah, she'll do games.
Figuring, like, things like that out. Yeah.
Crossword puzzles.
Oh, yeah.
I hate those things.
Jigsaw puzzles.
You know, anything to do with words, I hate. You'll spell. You're good at that.
Music.
Music, yeah. I'm not a big music fan.
It, but, you know.
Listening to it. Yeah.
Easy to do. I don't know. Easy to learn.
Well, I can usually electronic stuff's fairly easy for me to pick up. I can really most anything generally mechanically I can figure that out. It's not that hard. Most times having the proper tools. So what's some of the things you guys can pick up easily, you know? What's easy for you to, like, you know, I can figure that out on it. I said probably my biggest thing is computers, cell phones, this type of technology stuff. I probably pick that up the easiest. For me, it's not hard. Like, I don't think it's hard. A lot of people it is, but it's very easy. So I think, like computer stuff, a lot of people are afraid they're gonna mess something up, and it's like, just do it, hit it, you know. Heck, you know. So anyway, that's what some of the things that's easy for me to pick up. And Another thing is like change. Do you like change? A lot of people don't like change.
No, I don't like change.
So you don't like. I love change. I get bored. You know, I love things that change around. You know, depends on what it is. Some things I like it to remain the same, but you know, different things. You know, I like to change things up. It gives you something to work on, accomplish. If you change something and figure it out, like it's this computer again, for example, a new program. I love to figure out a new program. It keeps my mind active. I do that. So I like change, you know. Things stand the same gets a little more monotonous and boring, you know. So I think change is a good thing. I don't know, what about the rest of you guys? Do you like change on it? So, and then who do you look up to? Yeah, Susan, I like familiar things, you know. No challenge. I like the challenge, you know. Oh, Ron says no. I don't like change. So see, I enjoy change.
I'll try new things, but I like things the way I know. If I know it, I like to keep doing it.
But see, that's to me, it's a challenge. If there's something new that you have to learn, it makes my mind work, and it's a challenge. So I like change in that way, you know. There's certain things that I have a routine that I don't change, you know. You get in a habit, this is what I do here, this is what I do here. No, that's the way I do it. So, and I think a lot of people are that way. You get, what they call, stuck in your ways, you know. You do this thing, so you don't want to change that, you know. No, this goes here, you know. And I'm very anal about that, putting things back where they belong, you know. If I have a tool, the tool belongs here. And then the next time I want it, it should be there. It better be there. That's just, or cooking in the kitchen, you know. This silverware goes here and that. So that I don't want to change. If I do change it, you know, like make a major change, I can adapt to it. But on a rule, I like things, is that OCD? Is that what they call that? OCD?
Be, yeah.
Where you like things,
yes.
you're kind of fixed on things the way certain things are, and I am that way. But other changes is like, no, Sue says fear of unknown. Not fear of unknown exactly, you know. I mean, some things can be fearful.
Unknown, yeah, not
Unknown. You know, unknown. Say, I read it unknown. It just looks like unknown to me. You don't have to spell it right. Who cares how you spell it? You know, spelling is not important. Mark that down. Spelling is not important as long as you understand it. Yeah. Some things, okay, but certain things need to stay the same. Yeah, there is certain things, you know. So anyways, that's a little bit. And I say, looking up, who do you look up to? I always look up to the older people. I mean, I've got some older friends that I still look up and seek their wisdom. That's the young people. If you're not looking towards older people and seeking out their wisdom, you're missing out, because older people have had time and experience, and they've made mistakes, and they figure out how to not make certain mistakes. They don't say they still don't, but if you can seek out older, yeah, spelling sucks. You're right, Ron. Spelling totally sucks, you know. So don't correct my spelling. It won't do you any good. So, but yeah, older people have wisdom. They know, they've done it, you know. And I'm sure your own self, as you've gotten older, you find there's certain things you just know, you know.
Yeah, elders are right.
Yeah, elders. So that's who I look up to. I look up to older people to seek out things, you know. I don't have to seek out information as much as I used to, because I've done it. I already know how to do it, so I don't have to figure out how do I do that. So that's something a wise person will look towards elder people to get their wisdom off of them. It's like you're cheating part of it. It's like they already know. So Alexa, yeah, and Google, you can look up to Google. She don't always get it right. I can ask her questions, and she'll sometimes will miss it, you know. All right. So, hey Google, how do you change oil in the car?
Here is some information from the web that might possibly help. On the website familyhandyman.com, they say, remove the drain plug and get the old oil flowing. Then remove the oil filter and install the new one. Once the old oil is down to a trickle, install a new gasket on the plug and tighten it by tapping the box end wrench with the rubber mallet. Wipe the drips with a rag and you're done under the car.
I'm not gonna tighten that with the rubber mallet. So take the wrench and I'm not doing that.
She forgot one thing. To put a drip tray.
Yeah, put a drip tray. Where are you gonna put that oil at?
Yeah, she forgot to say that. Even
I
know that, and I've never changed the oil.
Oh, Ronnie said Randy's helped me out a lot to field. Yeah, you find somebody who knows something you're learning, and you feed off of them. You know, and the next thing now you know it. Eventually, somebody will ask you because now you learn it. So yeah, that's a good. But yeah, Google
mentor.
Mentor. Yeah, someone to mentor you through something until you gain the knowledge of it. You know. So yeah, Google. She didn't know it. She didn't do the oil thing exactly right. So
and then how to dispose of it.
She'll just give you a basic. So I don't look up to her a lot, but she's helpful. You know. Okay. So anyways, hey, any guys here watching this later on, if you want to leave a comment, who do you look up to? Does your animal have emotions? Any of those subjects or anything else? Leave a comment in the comment section there. We'll talk about it again later. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up, like, share this chat with all your friends. Like to get, you know, it'd be nice to come on here sometime. We have about 50, 60 people. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but it'd be fun. And we would get all kinds of different thoughts and ideas from all kinds of people.
Was that your question?
Someone,
a tall person.
A tall person, that's right. Yeah, look on YouTube. That's another good thing to find information. But yeah, I've always all my life looked up to tall people because I'm short. Hey, with that, we're going to get out of here. Everybody enjoy your Sunday. I'm going to make jalapeno poppers and go feed my fish. So we'll see everybody again tomorrow morning. Have a good Sunday. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.